Slack is the platform for all internal communications within the team. Health coaches also use Slack as a line of communication with their patients. There's more information on how to use Slack as a health coach in the health coach section of the manual. There's an explainer video there. This video is just to give you the basic rundown of how to navigate your way through Slack. Slack has channels as well as direct messages. We generally don't use the direct message system. We stick to the channels. So channels are almost like individual forums around a particular topic. The three that everyone must be a part of, no matter what your role within the team is the clinic administration, general, and patient orders and testing. Clinic administration is, as it says there, just for communications about the day-to-day running of the clinic. So think about stock, deliveries, appointments, maybe a patient needs to be rescheduled or they're not coming in, things like that. General is for just company-wide and work-based matter announcements and communications. So things like memos will be posted here. Maybe if you've read a really good book, watched a really good TED Talk, have a really good resource to share, you can share it here, as well as just general communication like we're going to have a team meeting on this day. Patient orders and testing, as it suggests in the name, this is where you need to post all patient supplement orders as well as any testing orders in this channel. If you're in a reception role, this is a very, very important channel that you need to be constantly checking for updates on. Basically, you will place an order here and I myself will take care of making sure that order gets fulfilled or that test gets ordered. We also have club channels. So this is for patients that are going through similar things. So at the moment we have quite a few patients that are doing a carnivore diet. We also have a histamine group for patients that are removing histamines out of their diets. We also, I believe, have like a salicylates group as well. So basically the idea is that, again, it's on that forum sort of setting where patients can come, support one another, share resources, share ideas, and share their experiences. So your channel list is going to look different for everyone, but once again, every staff member needs to have the patient orders and testing, general and clinic administration channels within their list. In order to post, it's really simple. It's very similar to a Facebook feed. So you just start typing away in the bar down the bottom. You can also attach files from the Google Drive or your computer. You can also drag and drop into here. In order to tag people, it is just like Facebook or Instagram. It's the @ symbol and then you just tag the right person. Because we also use Slack to communicate with patients, their names are going to come up when you go to tag someone. So please be hyper aware of who you're tagging and make sure that you're only tagging staff members and be very sure you've got the name correctly. We do have a couple of patients that double up with names. In regards to notifications, you can see I've got 2 notifications here. So when the channel has been bolded like so, this is just a general post. So it hasn't been directed at anyone specifically. It's just the latest post. So if you click on that, it'll take you straight to it. So where the little red line is, that will take you to that post. And you can see that, so I had posted here asking for opinions of stickers and B has replied. When you've been tagged in a post, it'll come up with the little red circle and the amount of times that you've been tagged. So I've just been tagged the once. Again, if you click on that, it'll take you straight to that post. Again, look for the red line and you can see here that Melissa's asked for some help. In order to reply to a post, if you come up here and select the little speech bubble to create a thread, it'll open it up in a little side panel here and reply here. Again, you can tag, you can add an emoji. Just replying through a thread just keeps each channel just neat and tidy. You can also add a reaction. So you can also use an emoji to give a reaction if you want to maybe acknowledge the post that you've seen it, but don't necessarily want to reply. And you can also search. So if there's something that you're looking for, so for example, we can look at metagetics. You're also able to pin things. So when you pin something to the channel, you could go to the pin items and it's just easier to find things that you may feel are important. You can also mark yourself as active or away. So these white circles here just means that everyone's away. To change your status, all you do in any of the message boxes, so it won't actually post to that channel, you just do slash and select active or away and just enter. And that's changed my little circle to be green, so it's active. So when you're working, always make sure that Slack's open and keep an eye on the channels to make sure that you're not missing any communications.